Alex, people have been watching our reactions and the reviews are in.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what they say. Oh. Well.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. All right, now watch as I live in OBS bring all of this in. There we go.
Yay.
Welcome, everyone,
Seamless.
to the best reactions on YouTube. By the way, people who say things like that, they don't realize we are fully aware
of care.
Absolutely everything that is happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We're not 13 and doing our best and thinking it's awesome when really it sucks. We are 20 and 26. How old are you? 26. 20 and 26 respectfully, and fully aware of how really bad this is.
We're old and we're doing our worst on purpose, okay?
Yes. Exactly. We are bringing our hard C+ game.
Yep. So we tell me, Ethan, just as actually we'll save this for a later video because we're actually going to do another Smashing Pumpkins song. So yes. I was going to have you talk about like which song of the two we've heard you have grown to like more, but we'll save that for spoilers in a future Smashing Pumpkins video that we'll be doing.
Yes, we will be doing another Smashing Pumpkins from that same album, by the way.
Yes, we're pretty much going to like do the whole album. I've heard Cherub Rock. That's the only other song on the album I've heard. So if we do end up doing the entire album in bits and pieces, that's the one we'll probably skip because I've heard it. However, this is a song. It's called, not Worst Reactions Ever. It's called Nothing Ever Happened by Deerhunter. This is one of my favorite rock songs.
Okay.
You know, I've had you listen to There by Radiohead. Mm-hmm. Grace by Jeff Buckley, I think, is another great rock song. There's a lot of great rock songs I think have great climaxes. This is in like the top 5 or top 3 for me.
Okay, cool.
This song has fantastic crescendo, good mixing. Let me just give you a little bit of context for what Deerhunter is.
A great chest.
A great chest. Speaking of great chest, Ethan has been burying it all recently, and I'm so proud of him.
I've been what?
Nothing.
Okay, what'd you say?
You've been burying it all recently.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you've been showing the chest hairs. So Microcastle is the name of this album. I love this album. Genre, shoegazing, indie pop, indie rock, dream pop. I would also say it's a little noisy.
That's a lot of good words. I like all of those words.
It's a lot of good words. This is a great album. I love it a lot. And this is one of the highlights from the album.
Cool. Gonna have to listen to this album.
It's really good. So we're just going to kick it off. Hopefully it's not too loud, too quiet. Let's just jump right in. I'll say there's like an opening bit, very little singing. There's like singing in the beginning, and then it goes instrumental for the rest and like builds for like 4 minutes to this climax that's just so good. So just so you have context about what kind of song to expect.
And I'm just going to say real quickly, I know we got to get to the actual video or to the actual song, but I actually never liked build-up in song until I started listening to EDM. So I owe my love of slow build-up in all music, including rock, well, especially like alt rock and all that, to first listening to EDM, specifically the song Selection, which is like a 6-minute long song with like 3.5 minutes of it being one big build-up and climax.
Whoops, I accidentally started it. Sorry.
Good job.
I don't know what song did it for me, but it's kind of it's one of those things where once you do it, it's really hard to go back because every other kind of song pales in comparison. I would say that all of these kinds of songs are like super listenable because you have to set aside, you know, a chunk of time, like 2 songs worth of time, and you have to kind of be in the mood for it because it's kind of like watching a movie where you're on like an arc.
Yeah, one of 2 things has to happen. You either have to be in the mood or it has to like just come up in your playlist as you're listening to your playlist and you weren't like planning on it and it just kind of happens to you. You know, like one of the 2 extremes there. But anyways, let's listen.
Nothing Ever Happened. Say something real quick.
Testing.
Just need to lower it a little bit. There's that bass.
Yep. I was gonna say I really like the drums in this so far too. I can immediately tell I'm gonna love this whole album.
There's one other song on this album I might show you. It's also a very good rock song. End of the singing. Actually, I lied. There's a little bit more.
Good job.
Now it's done. Apparently, when they play this song live, from here on out, they can just like jam for upwards of like 16 minutes. They just stretch this part out.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
Improv over it and everything like that.
Well, that's like, what's the band that was the singer is known for just like improvising?
The singer,
an underground one. Is it Brand New? No.
If it is, I don't know. I haven't listened to Brand New.
Brand New? I don't know. There's a band that I know. I'm gonna have to ask my friend Drew because Drew knows.
He's the brand new man.
Might be Brand New. Might also be... Oh, Gaslight Anthem, I think it was.
It's weird for a vocalist to improvise.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not like a rapper.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking over the song, but I am really liking it.
It's okay. It's very groove-based right now, so it's kind of second tier in your mind.
Yeah.
You just let it flow into your soul.
Have you listened to Gaslight Anthem as much?
I think you've shared a song with me like way back in the day.
There's a couple songs of theirs I could try and share here. I like that guitar. That's good. It's good.
Remember how in Interpol songs, like the end of the track would be this like climax where extra melodies would come in over the top of it? This reminds me of that.
I always love that. I do love, like, when normal songs would usually start really ending, you add melody, you add new stuff. I love kind of the fake out. Oops. Sorry, my ear's still healing, so I forgot to put it on again.
It's all good.
That is funky. I love it.
Isn't that good?
Yep.
have it.
Wow,
Now,
that went by fast. That was a full 6 minutes.
Almost 6 minutes, yeah.
Wow.
Now, I won't say that that's my favorite from the album. There's probably a couple other ones that are my favorites, but that's just another example of just like a great climax to building towards something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the song PDA from the Interpol album.
Yes, I do, because I
that
like that song.
that did something very similar, where like the last half or last third just goes to something completely different, very skeletal, and then it just builds and adds melody on top of each other, and they're just moving within, and good counterpoint. And I always love,
which is why I loved that.
which is why I mean I love that in songs. I love whenever a song can have multiple melodies running at the same time.
Yep.
Because I think so many artists are scared or lazy to do that. So
or they do and don't do it well because it's just throughout the whole song, and then it ends up becoming
the clashes and
it's like
So that was Nothing Ever Happened. I'll show you. There's another song. I think it's called Never Stops. Is another one on the album that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned. I've been uploading these like one a day.
Yeah.
I think it's been working well. Stay tuned for Ethan's video. He has shared a song with me.
I have done so.
And I'm going to listen to that song.
I'm going to listen real good.
I'm going to listen so hard.